The fashion industry's always had its issues with diversity, particularly when it comes to size. Curvy models like Ashley Graham, Tess Holliday and Aussie Robin Lawley have been breaking the mould.
But could plus-size male models be the next big thing? Hi, I'm Amanda. Please leave a comment. We'd love to get your thoughts.
Last week, Australian online retailer The Iconic made a bit of a splash with its runway swim show, which celebrated a wide range of shapes, sizes, ages and ethnicities. But one model in particular captured plenty of attention as he made his runway debut to help launch the company's Big and Tall line for men. In 2016, American Zach Miko became the first plus-size male model signed to a major agency when IMG created its Brawn category just for him.
I learned to love myself and my body through modeling, and I'm really hoping to do the same for others.
Nearly 3 years later, Miko's still the only brawn model at IMG and the most well-known overall. Another major agency, Wilhelmina, has started up its own Titans division, which currently has 11 men on the books.
But these models are few and far between. There is some gradual progress being made in the retail world. E-tailers ASOS and Boohoo have Big and Tall divisions alongside designers like Ralph Lauren and Eddie Bauer.
But in the US, there are around 6,000 clothing stores that cater for plus-size women and less than 1,000 for men.
But it starts with the designers. There's still a lot of old school mentality and they want to design for a certain body type. But as us being the customers, we kind of get the say in what we buy and what we don't buy. And there's so much money being left on the table for not offering big and tall sizes.
The lack of options prompted designer Brandon Coates to launch his own line, the Brandon Kyle collection, which is the self-proclaimed first contemporary lifestyle clothing brand tailor-made for big and tall men.
The best way to speak to any industry, to any society, is just to show them this is what we want, this is who we are, and this is where we're trying to go. So either you get on board or we're going to do it ourselves.
It's proven to be profitable for those willing to cater to all sizes. In Australia, the plus-size category is worth around $1 billion annually, and it's growing at a rate of 4.3%, while the overall clothing retail industry here is worth $17 billion. Its growth is only 2% per year.
Curvy models have been fighting for body positivity a little longer than the men, and while they've made some significant inroads, even they're nowhere near equal.
Did you know that the plus-size fashion industry actually starts at a US size 8 and it goes up to a US size 16? So basically what I'm saying is that the majority of this room right now is considered plus size. How does that make you feel to be labelled?
Australian model Robin Lawley has been particularly outspoken about body representation in the industry, and she created a petition this year urging people to boycott the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I'm sick of seeing Victoria's Secret the same old every single year, has this one body type. We need diversity.
In the latest instalment of the world's 4 biggest fashion weeks, New York, London, Milan and Paris, 54 plus-size female models appeared across 15 shows, representing less than 1% of total castings. And that's an improvement from the past couple of years. They don't fare too much better in print advertising, usually hovering around 2% representation in the major campaigns. Although major labels like Dolce & Gabbana and Vivienne Westwood have made noticeable strides in being more inclusive. But big and tall men are left even further behind.
One of the big differences, I think, between men and women is women kind of bound together and said, this is something we want, this is something we demand. Men still won't say that. Even now, they still will not say, they pretend that, oh, I don't have to, it doesn't matter, fashion's not a guy thing.
The fact is that the plus-size menswear market is growing rapidly, with estimates it could expand by 22% in the UK alone in the next few years. So it's now up to the fashion industry to follow. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.